Peace, fam. Guess who's back a little later than we normally do things, but better late than never. Today, I want to focus on oracle cards. Oracle cards are great. They give you some pretty straightforward information. It's not really up for interpretation. So, if you're interested in that, that's what we're doing with this animal spirit deck. What up, angelic nymph? Yes, yes. By Colette Baron Reed. They're really gorgeous cards. I got these off of Amazon a while ago, and I connect with them a lot. I like them a lot. So if you're interested in reading tarot, but you're not quite ready to learn tarot, I suggest getting oracle cards because they're easier. They're a good starting place. What's up, Sunbla and Nicole? Yes, of course, of course, of course. So, with the oracle cards, excuse me, with the oracle cards, what up, Taiwanda? I'm not taking specific questions. I'll just give you your reading and you can apply it to your life and your life situation. If you would like to ask a specific question, you can send in a donation and I'll put that information here in the chat, okay? So if you want, let's see, for a general reading, please say that you want one in the chat. To skip the line, send a donation to, and I have two links. I have a PayPal link and a Cash App link. Skip the line or choose tarot. So we'll get started in just a second. I'm not going to be on here for 2 hours like I was the other day. I have to do some things. Got to do some things today. But I figured we could pop on and do this real quick. So, oop. Almost there. What up, Candace? How you doing? Thanks for liking the video. Thanks for being here. All right. So since we have a small group today, I'm just going to start from the first person who commented, which was Angelic Nymph. Thank you so much for spending part of your morning with me. My service is a little crazy, so if you have to scroll back so it plays straightforward, do that. I am saving this live, so if you miss yours, don't freak out. You can always rewind or rewatch, okay? So, Angelic Nymph, what does Angelic Nymph need to know, do, or understand today from the angels, ancestors, and spirit guides? Oh, we got a Libra in the house. If you want, you can tell me your, zodiac sign. You don't have to, but it's always fun information to know. What does Angelic Nymph need to know, do, or understand? What up, July? Angelic Nymph. Okay. We got one already. Let's see if we, okay, there it is. Okay. So the first one that popped right out is, hold on one second. I'm going to close these windows, see if that helps. Okay. The first one that popped out for Angelic Nymph, July is a Leo, is the ant spirit. It says it's time to collaborate. So if you look, the number associated with the ant is 1. So you've been doing things on your own a lot. You've been self-reliant. You've been making your way throughout life and toward your goals on your own. And this ant time to collaborate is letting you know that you've done really well for providing for yourself, for making a name for yourself. And now to get even farther, it's important to collaborate with other people, to connect with your community, to network, to put yourself out there in new ways, okay? Because ants, they accomplish so much. Like one single ant can't do very much, right? But when you look at like the ant colonies, they are incredible. I watched an ant documentary before because I'm a nerd and I watch documentaries on everything. And it was showing like how ants can cross an entire river by working together. They create like bridges with their bodies and shit. So ants together are unstoppable. And this is the same sort of thing for you, angelic nymph, where putting yourself out there and connecting with the right people will make you, your goals, your aspirations unstoppable. Okay. So if you've been keeping to yourself a lot, which a lot of us have during this winter time, it's time to, at the very least, set the intention to connect with other people. What up, Pinky Lee? Yes, of course. And then we also have the Squirrel Spirit, and I love this one. It says, believe in yourself, okay? Believe in yourself, for yourself, for your community, for your family, for your loved ones is possible. The squirrels, they do the work, right? They prepare themselves one nut at a time. And before you know it, they have a whole abundance of wealth and opportunities, okay? So the same thing applies to you. And hiccups, I hope that helps you in some way. Okay, on to the next one. Let's scroll up. All you got to do is say that you would like a reading. If you prefer tarot or if you want to skip the line, you can send a donation. Otherwise, just be patient with me. I'm only going to be on here for a little while, maybe an hour, maybe less. So get it while you can. Okay, so next is Sunbla. What does Sunbla need to know, do, or understand? Then we're on to Candace Anthony. Taiwanda, I'm assuming Libra means you want one. So you'll be after that. Make it clear in the chat that you want one for me, okay? Because sometimes people just chat and talk, and then they're like, oh no, I got skipped. So make sure you let me know that you are waiting for me to read for you. But only do that once, because that shit gets annoying. Okay, Sunbla. What does Sunbla need to know, do, or understand from the animal spirits? You got two. Okay, Sunbla. The first one out is the Nightingale spirit. It says love is all around. So there's a lot of sweet energy around you, a lot of support, a lot of love for you to tap into and to enjoy, right? You've manifested like really green pastures for yourself and for the people around you. If you've been feeling like left out or unsure about things, really tap into your heart center and like realize how loved you are, how much love you have to give, and to remember like the energy you put out is what you're going to get back. It might not be immediate, but eventually that'll come. And if you're already in a relationship or talking to someone, and this is just a confirmation that there is genuine emotion, genuine love here with you. The other one you have is the giraffe spirit. And it says, see the big picture. So giraffes are super tall. They got super long necks, right? They can see things from higher vantage points and perspectives, and they can see how each piece of the puzzle like is important, right? So the giraffe spirit card is asking you to kind of zoom out. If you've been hyper focused on like the nitty gritty details, zoom out and remember what your bigger picture is, what your bigger purpose is. And that will help you enjoy the moment more and also help you remain in a visionary mindset, because what you do now at the start of the year is going to lay a foundation for the rest of the year and for years to come. Okay, so make sure that you are keeping everything into perspective. And that's for you, Sunblow. Yes, of course, you all can be added. What up, what up, what up? Hello, Sun. How you doing? Thanks for liking the video. If you're in the chat, you're a subscriber. So thanks for subscribing. I think you only have to be a subscriber for 1 minute in order to be able to chat. So thanks for being here. However long or short you've been here, I appreciate your support. Candace is next, and then Taiwanda. Oop. Candace, we got one already. What else does Candace do? Okay, here we go. The first one is the Wasp Spirit. Sometimes life stings. Okay, so if you've been disappointed lately, or if something didn't really go your way, this is just saying, like, this is a temporary vibration. That doesn't mean the universe is out to get you, the world is out to get you. It's just sometimes we got to deal with bullshit in order to get the good shit. Okay, so if you found anything like stings or hurts, it's a good time to nurse your wounds and to remind yourself that that was just temporary. That was just a moment in time. The Spider Spirit is saying, make your dreams real. So even if things didn't go your way, that doesn't mean that you can't manifest better things for yourself, or that the universe isn't listening to you. Sometimes rejection is protection, and we need to just recalibrate, refocus, recenter, and remember what our true goals and dreams for this life, for ourselves, for our families, for our careers, or whatever are. Okay, spiders take a really long time to weave their webs in order to get what they want, right? In order to catch their prey. They spend a lot of time designing that. So make sure you're spending time with your intentions and manifesting, okay? And believing that the web you're weaving is going to yield the results that you want. We also have number 53, the Seahorse. It says, watch and wait, okay? So it's really important for you to be patient with your goals, your dreams, and aspirations. It's also important for you to observe the people around you, the animals around you, the energy around you, and to wait for specific information if you're unsure on which way to go. Don't go left or right. If you don't know which way to go, don't go anywhere. Just stay still for a moment and tap in, watch and wait, see what is revealed to you. Okay. And that's for Candace. Next is Taiwanda. It's all good, girl. Don't apologize. Taiwanda. What does Taiwanda need to know? Candace says, thank you. I needed to hear this. Ashe, I'm glad it helped. What does Taiwanda need to know? Do I understand? Okay, we got a bunch. Taiwanda, number 67, the Wolf Spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. You've learned a lot. You've been through a lot. You've experienced a lot. And now it's time for you to really tap in and apply those lessons to your current situation, to teach your children, to teach the people around you, to lead by example, etc. Even if that means that you are going in a direction that seems lonely, right? Because it's a wolf on there. Wolves are like the lone wolf. They go left when everybody else goes right. So act on what you know to be true, even if the path seems lonely or empty, because it won't be for long. It says, take some time out. So just like bears hibernate and sleep, they take time away from the world. It's important for you to do that too, to incorporate rest and relaxation into your life, to remove yourself from the busyness of things, even if it's just 5 minutes at a time. I know life gets really busy and it's not always easy to take a break, but taking small steps is better than nothing, right? Taking a minute for yourself is better than no minutes. Taking 5 is better than 1. So whatever you can do that. The Groundhog Spirit says it's time to let go. So learn from the past, but don't hang on to the pain from the past. The Starfish says open to infinite possibility. So just because certain things have happened in the past doesn't mean that you can't experience something different in your future. Be open to things coming to you in unexpected ways. Sometimes we can be too focused on receiving things in a certain order or a certain context. But when we take those restrictions off of the universe, we can allow it to give to us in some unexpected ways. And the last one says set healthy boundaries. This especially applies to love partnerships, to family members, to career. If you've been overextending yourself, bending over backwards for people, and not really paying much attention to your own needs, it's important for you to create boundaries that will help support yourself. Okay. I hope that helps you. I hope that helps. Let's go back up. We were just on Taiwanda, and now we are going to July. July is a Leo. Then we're going to New Love. So what does July the Leo need to know, do, or understand from the animal guides? Ooh. July, you got the Otter Spirit. It says you are never alone. And it shows two otters in the shape of a heart. So that's letting you know that there is love all around you, that your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are all around you. And that when you feel like you're alone, like you're truly not. So it's important for you to tap into the energy of your ancestors, of your angels and spirit guides, to communicate with them more, but also to communicate with the people who are still here on this earthly plane. And to make sure your relationships with them are good. You know, that you're nourishing those relationships so that you can receive the proper information from them. This can go with maybe family members you haven't spoken to in a while, friends you haven't spoken to in a while. Even if you're in a relationship right now, it's any kind of relationship, really. It's important for you to embrace the love that is available to you now. You also got the Wasp Spirit. Sometimes life stings. So when there are bumps in the road, these people are here for you. Okay, whether they're in the spirit realm or in this physical plane, you don't have to go through it alone. And I think that some of the things that you're going through are here to help you remember the power of your relationships, the power of community. Okay. And then we have the Dove Spirit. It says, be peace. Okay. Be peace. And that is for July. Next, we have New Love, the Sagittarius. Lots of fire in here. What does New Love, the Sag, need to know? New Love, the Sagittarius. Ooh. Okay, you got 4 cards. First one is the Koala Spirit. It has a plan. So if you've been like, what the hell is going on? Which direction do I go? What am I supposed to do? Relax, tap into your third eye, right? Tap into your spirituality. Find time to meditate, to get still, to connect with your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, because you are being led, you are being guided, and everything that's happening is leading you toward your best and highest good. Okay, so it's important that you trust right now, that you go with the flow, that you allow whatever's happening to kind of pop up for you, and to respond from a place of like inner knowing. We also have Brown Bear. Take some time out. So just like I was saying, it's important you take time to meditate, to get quiet, to listen in, and to feel your guidance. The Electric Eel is telling you to bring your ideas to life. So we are leaving winter and entering spring. So in that same way, you are leaving this energy of resting, recuperating, and healing. And now it's time to start thinking about how you can begin going after those things that you would like to create and manifest. And the Parrot Spirit says to watch your words, because you are a master manifester. The way you speak about your life, about your opportunities, about your relationships is going to manifest very quickly, especially as we enter Aries season. So speak life into yourself. Don't be self-deprecating. Don't waste your words, and really focus on like affirmations at this time. Okay. Candace says, thank you. I needed to hear this. July said, I needed to hear this. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Absolutely. Nicole, you didn't say you wanted one. You said top of the morning. So no, you didn't get passed up. You got to say guidance or general or I would like one. That's how I know that you want one and you're not just saying hello. Okay, Ollie is next. Ollie said, may I be added? Yes, absolutely. Ollie is next. Oh, just kidding. It's Pinky Lee and then Ollie. So yeah, please make it clear in the chat that you want one, okay? Because some people just say, hey. And that does not give me permission to tap into your energy, okay? I need you to say it explicitly. So I tap in. Okay, Pinky Lee. What does Pinky Lee need to know, do, or understand at this time? Okay. Okay, Pinky Lee. Let's see if we get one more for you. Cool. We got a few. So the first one that popped out is Pig Spirit. Use your mind wisely. Okay. Sometimes we can let our minds create scenarios that aren't really there. Sometimes we forget how powerful our perspective and our thoughts and our imagination is. So use that to your advantage, however it applies to you. Maybe reel it back a little bit and create best possible scenarios in your mind. If you haven't been feeling the greatest, speak more affirmations. Watch how you're thinking about the people around you. However it applies, okay? But use your mind wisely. It's an incredibly powerful tool that can be your greatest asset or your demise, okay? You also have Otter Spirit. You are never alone. So speaking about your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the people here on this physical plane, and even your relationships, be they relational, romantic, or otherwise. This is reminding you of all the love that's in your life that you can enjoy and have fun with. The dolphin spirit says this and that are true. So this is all about your perspective, okay? Keeping a healthy perspective on what's going on and choosing like optimism versus pessimism. And then we also have the moth spirit. It says surrender now. So the universe is at work in your life trying to create the best possible outcomes for you. And so it's really important for you to let go, to trust it, and to surrender to the flow of things, okay? Of course, it's easier said than done, but you will be glad that you did. Okay, next is Ollie. Okay, I got you, Nicole. Absolutely. Taiwanda says, thank you so much. I needed to hear that. It really helped. Good. I'm glad these cards are hitting for y'all. Sometimes people and whatever. So I'm glad it's working for y'all today. We're getting closer to the end. Ollie says, may I be added? Yes. What does Ollie need to know too or understand at this time? Okay. First one that popped out for Ollie is the dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. This includes the people in your life, your passions, your dreams, goals, and aspirations. Just like dogs are really loyal and loving unconditionally, you're being asked to do the same thing. So whether that be within your friendships or your ideas, your relationships, be loyal to them and you will see a great outcome. The starfish spirit says, open to possibility. So allow the universe to surprise you. If you're getting too specific with your goals or your dreams, the universe is constricted and you won't be able to see or appreciate the other ways that it's bringing you answers to your prayers. So open yourself up to receive whatever is meant for you, and you will see more energy flowing to you. And finally, the dove spirit says, be peace. You don't have to worry about anything. The angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are working in your favor. If you take everything that's occurring for you at this moment as a potential for learning, then none of your energy is wasted, right? So learn everything that you can from what you're experiencing, what you're going through. Just notice what's coming in for you. Notice your thoughts, your feelings. And if you find that they're negative or anxiety ridden, just acknowledge them and let them go, right? We don't have to get so attached to our thoughts. We don't even have to get attached to our feelings. We can just notice them and decide to let the universe take care of it for us. So I hope that helps you, Ollie. Sun, I'm just going to... Oh, shit. Pinky Lee, I'm so sorry. Okay, so Pinky Lee, the otter spirit, then it says you were never alone. That's an indication of your brother. How his spirit hasn't left you alone, right? And I know you know that already, but it's really important that I reiterate that, because it can be easy to forget, especially if this has impacted you really heavily. And it's not even necessarily that you have to be positive about it. You don't have to be positive about death, but putting things into perspective and reminding yourself of the truth, right? You have a really strong connection to spirit, and that connection includes your brother. Okay, so when you're ready, as you're ready, you can continue to connect to him in those ways. But death is serious. You don't have to be positive about it. If you don't have to feel positive about that. But what you do want to do is remind yourself of those simple truths, that energy cannot be created or destroyed, that you do have a connection to spirit, that this is the newest ancestor that you can count on, that you can call on, that you can ask for guidance from. Okay, so sending you so much love and healing energy, but don't put pressure on yourself to be positive if you need time to heal. We love you, Pinky Lee. Okay, so we're going on to Sun and then Maura. What does Sun need to know, do, or understand at this time? What does Sun need to know, do, or understand at this time? Sun, what's going on with Sun? All right, Sun, the deer spirit says bring a gentle touch. So in all of your relationships, all aspects of your life, don't be so forceful. You don't have to demand anything. Okay, you can get what you want without like pushing other people into it, without setting ultimatums and that sort of thing. If you bring a gentle touch, you can still receive the same results that you need. This is also a card of like femininity. The divine feminine receives, okay, and kind of seduces in order to get what you want. It's not like a go out and go get it and like beat my head against the wall sort of energy. It's more about gentility and reception, like allowing people to come to you, allowing love to come to you, allowing abundance to come to you, okay? The parrot spirit says, watch your words. So be mindful of how you're speaking to other people, to yourself, and to the universe, because words are spells. You are creating realities with the way that you speak. And also you could just rub people the wrong way sometimes if you are not mindful of your delivery, right? And the next one says, embrace the in-between. Embrace the moment that you're in right now. You might not be exactly where you want to be, but you're definitely not where you were before. So embrace the process, embrace where you're at currently, whether that's in love, career, relationship, etc. Gratitude for where you're at now will bring you more abundance. I'm not taking specific questions, son. So you can apply those cards to your situation. If you would like to ask that question to the tarot, you can send a donation. Otherwise, just apply that message to your situation, all right? Next, we have Maura. What do Maura's spirit guides have to say? First card out, Electric Eel, bring your ideas to life. Now is the time. Now is the time for you to spend more of your energy on your sacral chakra, your creativity. Creating just for the fun of it can also help you unlock and uncover like new talents, new abilities, and a new direction for your path. So if you've been wondering, like, is now the time? Should I put this thing out? Should I spend time doing this thing? Yes, you absolutely should. The next card is, you have two cat spirits here. So look into like cat deities because it looks like they're like bossed. And there's a couple others that I can't recall right now, but if you're into that sort of thing, look at cat deities because we have two of them here. The first one is number 13. It says, claim your independence. Okay. Claim your independence. If you have any codependent qualities about you, if you're in a relationship and you feel like any sort of relationship, work, family, romantic or otherwise, if you feel like you are leaning too much on someone or something, it's important to claim your independence from them and to realize that you have the strength within to do what you need to do. You don't have to wait on other people in order to like pounce on your goals in order to move forward with your goals. And we also have the Bobcat spirit. It says life is a mystery. So we're supposed to enjoy that mystery, to move forward with faith versus fear. And kind of the same way like cats stalk their prey. They're very careful about their footsteps, but they still are making progress toward their goal. That's what you're being asked to do at this time. But I definitely recommend you look up cat deities because you got two types of cats in your reading. I don't know, Gaurav. I don't know. I might have skipped you. I think I gotta go back up to Gaurav because I don't remember saying your name. So let's do yours really quick, and then we'll be on to Namrata. What does Gaurav need to know, do, or understand? Gaurav, you got the canary spirit. It says, sing your own song. Don't be afraid to be unique, to be original, to go down a different path than everybody else, okay? The canary is a very songful and soulful bird, and they just do their own thing. So in that same way, follow your inner guidance wherever that's taking you, even if no one else is doing the same thing as you. It's important that you go after that. And the next one for Gaurav is the whale spirit. It says, trust in the great mystery. Okay. So it might not make sense to you now why you're being asked to sing this song or move in this direction or go the way you're being asked to go. But that's part of the point. Trust in the mystery and allow it to unfold for you. You're being guided toward new opportunities and new sources of abundance, be that with career, just with your passions, with relationships, etc. Like your whole life, right, is unfolding. Your purpose is unfolding. Your path is unfolding. And it's important that you trust it and move with it, okay? Yes, you're welcome. Sorry for skipping you. I definitely skipped you. You did ask for one. Okay, I think we're on Namrata. Hopefully. I got thrown off a little bit. So I'm thinking it's Namrata. And then Nicole. Good morning, good morning, good morning. No, you didn't miss it. We're on Namrata and then Nicole and then Kalpana. Scenario, if you want a reading, let me know in the thing. You would like some guidance. Okay, Namrata. What does Namrata need to know, do, or understand? And then we're on to Nicole. What does Namrata need to know? Namrata. Okay. Namrata, you got the bat spirit. It says rebirth is assured. Okay, cool. Rebirth is assured. So you are unlocked, like your life is changing, or it has changed already. If you haven't felt a change coming on, it's definitely coming for you. 5 is the number of change, and you're being reborn, which can sometimes feel a little uncomfortable. But it's all for your highest good. It's all going to bring you where you need to be. Okay. So trust the process. If there's been a lot of changes, a lot of bumps in the road, it's all to help you embody and embrace this new version of yourself. And since you're becoming a new version of yourself, we have the lizard spirit. It says, dream your world into being. So you have the opportunity now to redesign your life, redesign, or re-envision what you would like your life to look like. And the same thing, this is another one about creating this, the crow. It says co-create with spirit. So dream the world into being and co-create with spirit. Since you're being reborn, now the universe is like, okay, what are we doing next? What do you want next? Where do you see yourself going? How would you like to embrace your life, your gifts, and your calling? What are you calling in for yourself in 2022? What do you want to work on the most? So the universe wants your input. The universe wants you to create with it. Okay. So whatever changes are happening, they're not happening to you, they're happening for you. And that's going to be really important to remember on this journey. Next is Nicole. What does Nicole need to know, do, or understand? And then Kalpana and Scenario. Nicole. Okay. Nicole, you got a few cards here. The first one out is the Wasp Spirit. Sometimes life stings. So again, if there's been bumps on the road or if things have not been going your way, this is letting you know, hey, this is just temporary. Sometimes we got to take those L's in order to get the W's later on. So whatever's been happening, don't sweat it. You're being led to greener pastures. The scarab beetle is reminding you that magic works through you. So you're a master manifester. You get to help create your reality. You also are a lot more connected to your intuition, your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides than you realize. So spend more attention focusing on your unique magic, how it is that you connect with spirit, and practice with that, right? Amplify your own magical powers. 47, Pig Spirit says, use your mind wisely. So don't get stuck in anxiety, in analysis paralysis. Don't get stuck with your mind. Don't let your mind run you. Use your mind as a tool to help you create your reality, right? With your mindfulness practices, with your affirmations, catching yourself in negative thought patterns and like rewording that. being more conscious about what your mind is doing. Maybe it's important for you to focus on some area of study right now, but whatever it is, it's important that you use your mind instead of letting your mind use you. We have number 37, the lion spirit. It says, be generous of spirit. So it's important that you give to others, that you give love to others, you give support in whatever way resonates to other people, because what you put out, you also receive back. So it's important to remember to give at this time in whatever way resonates with you. And finally, the canary spirit says, sing your own song. So your path does not have to look like anyone else's path. You can move, and you should move in ways that are unique and special to you and your power, to you and what your skills, talents, etc. are, okay? Don't feel like you have to measure yourself compared to anyone else's standard, because it's just not going to fit. You have your own path, you have your own journey, and it's important that you honor that, okay? Next is Kalpana, and then Scenario. What does Kalpana need to know, do, or understand? Kalpana. Okay. Kalpana, very similar. I'm going to shuffle again. So Kalpana, everything I just said to Nicole, apply that to you. Because those same cards came out, and I swear I'm shuffling. But let's see if we can get a unique one. Kalpana, in addition to the messages that we talked about with Nicole, the Wombat Spirit says to be at home, to allow yourself to feel at peace with where you're at right now. We also have the Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. So elephants, they have incredible memories. They can remember things so well. But the idea here is not to let the past burden you, but to learn from it, right? To implement all of the lessons that you learned from the obstacles, from the heartache, even from the good times, and apply them to where you're at currently, okay? So I always say it's important to hold on to the lessons from the past and not the hurt, okay? We don't want to carry the baggage, but we do want to carry the knowledge. So be at home with where you're at currently. Apply the lessons that you've learned in the past to your present moment, and know that you have the ability to create your reality moving forward. Just because things have happened in the past doesn't mean that's the only thing that's possible for you in the future, okay? I hope that helps you in some way. Next is Scenario. Yeah, life happens for you, not to you. Yeah, let's see, Scenario. So you'll have to apply these cards. Maybe it'll be about that. Maybe it'll be about something different. But however the cards fall, I hope it helps you in some way. What does Scenario need to know, do, or understand at this time? Ooh. Okay, first one is the Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. Foxes are really sly. They are able to adapt to their environment very quickly. They're really flexible. They think quickly, right? So in that same way, you're being asked to think. They are so cute. You're being asked to think on your feet. So if the universe pulls a fast one on you, you want to go with like your gut impulse, okay? And you also want to know with this koala that spirit has a plan for you, that things are unfolding for you. And I love this card. The Buffalo Spirit says the abundant universe will provide, okay? So both of these are saying, hey, there is a plan for you. We are taking care of you. Abundance is here. There is a plan. And we want you to be ready for these next moves. We want you to be ready to pounce on this next opportunity whenever it is that it pops up, okay? If you look at this little koala, his third eye center is lit up. So it's important for you to spend some time like meditating or getting quiet with yourself, either by going out in nature. Some people connect better like in the bath or in the shower. Some people like doing yoga in order to connect. Some people journal in order to connect. But whatever your way is of connecting, do that, because Spirit is definitely leading you and guiding you to some new opportunities that might catch you off guard. So the whole saying, like, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. That's what this fox is saying, is like things are going to speed up. You're going to be given an opportunity, and it's important that you get ready for it now so that you can think on your feet when it comes time for you to make a decision. Okay? Okie doke. I think we're done. I think we're done. I think we got to everybody. I gotta go start. You love that. Good. I gotta go start making some lunch for my baby daddy. And Barbara Walker, you came just in time. You're my last one. Last one, Barbara. Then I gotta go. Gotta go cook and do some dishes and drink some more coffee, because coffee makes me happy. You too, Sonaria. Okay, what does Barbara Walker need to know, do, or understand? Barbara's the last one, people. Barbara. Okay. We got 3 cards for Barbara. The first card is the Wolf Spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Okay, so you've been through a lot, you've experienced a lot, you've learned a lot on your path. It's time for you to put those lessons into practice, even if that means you are walking a lonesome path. Okay, we always hear about the lone wolf, but wolves are also pack animals, right? So we know that even if your path is looking a little bit lonely right now, you'll eventually meet your pack by staying on your path. Then we have the Badger Spirit. It says, be fearless and bold, kind of like the way wolves are really fearless and bold. You are being asked to do the same thing as you embark on this new journey, as you continue forward in the face of your anxiety or in the face of your fear. And the Porcupine says, time for a beginner mind. So you could be embarking on something you've never done before, or considering a path that is unfamiliar to you. And by taking a beginner's mind, you can be gentler with yourself, understanding like, okay, maybe I haven't done this before. I haven't been here before. I'm just going to try things. I'm going to allow myself to make mistakes and learn from those mistakes. I'm going to put my perfectionism to the side and allow myself to experiment and explore so that I can get better at this thing or move forward more confidently as I gain more experience on this path. So if there's something new coming in for you, know that it could take a little bit of adjusting, but you're completely capable, and that you will ultimately be successful in your endeavors. I think my mind's going blank now, so I think that's it. Your numbers are 67, number 4, and number 48. Okay, Barbara, I hope that helps you in some way. I gotta go. I think we're gonna have tacos today. Taco Thursday. But anyway, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for subscribing, for your support to the channel. And I'll be back in a few days to talk to you some more. Anyway, I love you guys. Bye.